Hello students, Michael Sanchez here. Thank you so much for watching. Today I'm going to be talking about the Adam Karst pieces, which I have on my website right now for download. And I'm going to kind of talk about them in relation to vibrato. So we're going to kind of work on how to get a good solid sound in this particular tune using a nice fluid and vibrant vibrato. So the first piece of the Adam Karst is the Sweet Sorrow. So it's a three-line piece here, and it's in the key of C. So there's a lot of half notes, and that's a really good spot to do vibrato. Really, you can do it on any note, but it's going to be easiest on half notes. But to kind of start off, let's just pick a note, G, third finger on the D string, and do some vibrato back and forth. As you guys have probably seen a lot of my vibrato videos, we want to be organized in our approach. So we want to do 4 per bow, 4 waves per bow, or 8 waves per bow. As far as that sound, we want it to be consistent. So we would either want this sort of sound, or I'm focusing on that very last one, the ba-da, 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 ba, that one is the tough one. If you're more advanced, you might be going faster than that, but try to keep an open mind that you might not be doing it as consistent as you could if you were more advanced. I mean, there's always room for improvement. So try to slow it down just for a second to kind of analyze exactly how consistent you really are. So, you know, for example, maybe you're doing vibrato like this. See at the very end, I'm not vibratoing. This is the proper vibrato. So if you're not doing that, it's definitely a good time to practice slowing it down so you can get that last one to make it that much better. So if you're getting if you are getting a fast, if you're more advanced, you might be getting that sort of sound. Like that. So good. All right, so let's take G, go back and forth a few times. Make sure your bow grip is nice and relaxed, pinky curved at the button. Try to go all the way to the tip, back and forth, keeping a nice, smooth, consistent stroke, and getting that solid wave per bow. Good. So those are kind of like half notes. Let's kind of do like quarter notes, so like half the speed I just did there. So like that. Okay, so when we get to the half notes in this piece and quarter notes, we want to kind of have that sort of sound. Let's try it from the beginning. Not go too fast. Obviously, that would have been a fourth finger if I wanted to vibrato the last one. Okay, so now if you guys are more beginner and having trouble getting that movement, it's all about just having that relaxed hand and being in an organized format. So I highly encourage you guys to watch my vibrato video on YouTube. If you type in Violin Tutor Pro Vibrato, it's going to give you the basics. I actually start off by showing you how to shake hands, and that's kind of the motion of the vibrato. So that's a great place to start. But yeah, that's kind of how fast I would go in this piece to learn vibrato really well, and focusing on that last one, which is the tough one, and just going through. And fourth finger vibrato is always the toughest. It really takes not pressing down hard on the fingerboard, just getting that optimal pressure just enough to where your finger is flexible, it's able to move. Yesterday we had some great tips from other instructors that came on the class, and they mentioned just before you even try doing vibrato, just trying to get a flexibility kind of the tip of your finger like this is a really good thing to do, because that's exactly where the finger bends, is right at the tip, like that. I thought that was a really good tip from one of the instructors yesterday. So yeah, so you know, eventually that was kind of a slower speed, but you could speed it up eventually to where you're going maybe more. Like that. And if you're even more advanced, you know, vibratoing the eighth notes as well would be really challenging, but you can do that as well. Like that. All right, and let's go into line 2 and 3, but I'm going to take it a little bit quicker, but please take it slow. Like I did the first line to learn it, but we're just going to kind of get through it. So like that. All right, very good. So work on that this week. A great piece to work on vibrato. And if that's too complicated, you can always just do vibrato with scales or just single notes. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope this helped you guys out and gave you some insight. And feel free to email me if you have any questions, rivertownviolin@hotmail.com. Any students in the class right now can ask questions, and I will always help out anybody that's interested in learning. Excited to continue to have you guys come in on the classes. Thank you so much. Have a great day.